All right, women's pre-owned sweaters. We're going for above $100, and we're going to go for, let's go for 41 to 70%. Uh, Faherty Pearl, Magnolia Pearl, hand knitted Dale of Norway. I know about Dale of Norway. Honestly, it's just a great brand. It's a bailout brand. Dale of Norway is just safe by itself. Call that a freebie. Um, there's not a whole lot of volume in here, so we're going to go to a lower sell-through. Lower sell-through is pretty much by definition higher volume. That's 442 solds, but it only has 14% sell-through, so you want to keep an eye out for stuff like that. Michael Simon. I have not heard of this brand, but it does have 133 solds and 608 listed above $100. So let's go for Michael Simon. Dropped our filters. Didn't want that. All right, let's go to brand. So the MrMarketMaster website does have an actual section where you can become an affiliate and a Bolo hunter. They're two different things. You don't have to become a Bolo hunter if you can become an affiliate. But if you want to, you can actually start your own subscription service on my website, and you can send people to it. You start out between $1 and $10 on your own subscription price. And if you have a following and you like to actually hunt for just value in bolos on eBay, you can actually point them towards that, and you will get paid for it. You get them actually get them to pay you, but yeah, if you have a following, you can use my website for that. So let's go to brand, paste that in there. Michael Simon, 122 solds. It was about 600 listed. Let's just go for the solds right now and see what is actually causing it to sell at a higher rate. Okay, I think the word is zany, eclectic, or weird looking a little bit. So it's going to be, yeah, we're like embroidered stuff. Oh yeah, okay, we're going to call it the embroidery is the important part. All right, let's go to see all. I think it's accents. Embroidered, 59. Let's go with that. 59 solds. Gotta get pretty completed and solds. Listed. 272 listed. That is actually a pretty bad sell through. So we're gonna try and see if something else is going on. All right, let's actually take embroidered off. It does seem that there may be some grails in here. I saw Dr. Seuss one in there, and honestly, stuff like that, that's pretty obscure. But if somebody just wants it because they want it, there's only one. You gotta find it. So let's instead go for, I'm gonna try color or size. One of the main things about researching in this way is trying to filter out just what isn't worth the good money, what doesn't sell fast. If you can figure that out, it just does help. All right, let's go for black and multicolor. That ends up being 108 solds and 476 listed. Not quite good enough. So let's go ahead and go back. Sleeve length. Long sleeves, sleeveless, short sleeve, 3/4 sleeve. Let's go for long sleeves and see if it drops a bunch. That's 81 solds, 382 listed. Still not good enough. The idea is to try and find something about this that just absolutely changes the metric. Cotton. They're made of cotton. Okay. There's 84 solds for cotton and 391 listed. All right. It may end up being that there's a specific type of grail in here that doesn't have a whole high sell-through. Let's go ahead and try something else. Let's add a bunch of factors at the same time. We're going to leave it cotton. Let's go for sleeve length. We want the long sleeves. Color. Go for black and multicolor. Accents. They're embroidered. All right, that's a whole bunch of item specifics. Let's click apply and see how many solds there actually are. There's 35 solds for that. 131 listed. All right. All right, let's see if there's something else. There might be a keyword in here. I don't actually. Let's go ahead and drop the price. I don't like dropping the price to start with because we are looking for the good money. Let's drop this down to $70. And I want to put this at $150 max. That's 151 results for the listed. And get back to solds. eBay's thinking about it. All right, 49 solds. That's actually a 30% sell through, but I want to find something about this that just does change the metric. It's probably going to have to be a keyword. See the word chunky, see the word Easter, cowboy, embroidered, cats. Honestly, I've seen a lot of cats. All right. I'm getting a Coogee vibe from this. It's all embroidered stuff. Yeah, you do not want the plain stuff in this category. You want cardigan. I bet cardigans are probably going to be the deciding factor on this one. Let's try and find a cardigan item specific. Type. Sweater. Style. There we go. Cardigan. 47 cardigans sold. All right, we may be able to start removing some factors on this one. 47 cardigans sold. How many listed? 142. There may not be any sweaters in this category that are actually worth money. It's all going to be cardigans, but uh, let's remove the word sweater. All right, there's 18 listed. And 2 sold. So that won't help. That's unfortunate. Let's go back. It is. This is seeming like pretty specific stuff. Like it's definitely its own style. This is its own style. You will see this and recognize it if you find it. That price ceiling may simply just be too high. Let's go ahead and drop that down to 120, and let's make this $60. All right, that's 42 solds. and 139 listed. So there is a grail in here, but it does seem like the grails are, there's enough of them that they're not selling super fast. They all just do seem to be like the same style though. So here's a picture of what you're looking at. It seems like the sell-through on this is going to be somewhere around 30% if you want more than $100. If you keep it down around $60, it should sell faster. But not many people price it there, it seems like. Let's go ahead and drop the price max down to, let's put that to 80. And we're just trying to find out, where does this sell at 100% at? Like, because you want the fast sale. I promise you want the fast sale. You don't want the slow sale. 50 solds. And 129 listed. It is still not selling at 100%. Honestly, there's less popular stuff in the lower end. It's probably covering a lot. All right. Let's take a look at the tags real quick. This brand does not seem like a throwaway. There is money to be made, but you should not bank on this being the perfect item you found. It's going to be something you find, and it will sit on the shelf a little bit. Honestly, I'll be pretty direct. They're ugly. They are ugly. So you're hoping that someone will buy something that is ugly, and yeah, good luck with that. But it does sell. All right. Thank you.